And hello everybody, welcome all back to part 2 of the second Seanster 2.5 Sparking Zero tournament. And, well, what can we say? Despite the reduced number of fighters, it has been a spectacular competition. So many neck and neck, so many explosions, and now we're finally here as 4 of our remaining 16 fighters now come together for the semi-finals of the century to finally prove once and for all who is really the strongest of the Seansterverse this time around. And whoever manages to finish off the final round will gain their wish on the Dragon Balls, but will also get a chance to move onward up until match 16, where they'll finally get a chance to take the title of champion away from the previous tournament champion, Piccolo. But it won't be easy. There are still 2 matches to go until the final and a lot more excitement to enjoy. So without any further ado, let us get right into the matches and see who wins this time around. And I forgot to cross some names out. So as we can see here, we have Jiren, who manages to do very well against Zarbon. It was neck and neck against Zarbon, but he managed to really do a good show. And then when facing against Goku Mini, despite being a neck and neck at first, he managed to dominate without even going full power this time. But Cauliflower managed to take out 2 members of the Ginyu Force in one blow, so she could be a strong contender to fight against Piccolo, being a Saiyan. But then Vegeta Mini comes along, using the power of the Medibugs, despite his disgust with them at first, to gain a good health advantage just using the time. But will his strength prove to be just as formidable? Well, we'll just have to find out. And then Gohan manages to defeat not only his rival from the movie, but also Frost from Universe 6. And with these fighters combined, will he win against Vegeta Mini? Will anyone get the chance to fight Piccolo? All that more as the part continues. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, as well as the many more things to come, sure like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content coming soon. For only Seanster 2.5, as well as around for the Master Legion and everyone in the Seanster Patrol, Magpie Family, Manny Posse. Thank you all so much for coming by for part 2. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and now it's time to move on quickly to the semi-final rounds and see who gets the wish on the Dragon Balls and who gets to face Piccolo in the grand final of the second Seanster 2.5 Sparking Zero tournament. And here we are, the semi-finals begin.
I will fight you only for the sake of improving myself.
I've been waiting for this for a while. Let's go already.
And it is Jiren of Universe 11 versus Cauliflower of Universe 6. Two of their universe's strongest here together, ready to prove their role. Cauliflower to avenge her friend Kale, who had lost in the first round, and Jiren ready to continue to give it all he has, as he had in the previous matches. A Saiyan versus a Pride Trooper. This is looking like the fight of the century. It may not be Jiren versus Goku, the rematch, but it's still going to be an impressive fight all the same, as these two have never actually canonically fought in the Dragon Ball Super. Oh, Jiren's going full power from the start! He is not holding anything back! He is going to ensure that he wins this time. But it will be a challenge. Cauliflower has proved time and time again that she can be very unpredictable, especially during her fights with not 1 but 2 members of the Ginyu Force. Where Jiren manages to... Cauliflower still has so much health, but Jiren, with his full power state, may have an advantage, but we'll just have to find out. We just have to find out. We never know. Jiren's power erupts like a firestorm against the first female Super Saiyan. Ooh, and even his attacks feel hot. I can feel the heat from over here. I felt like he was having a barbecue right there. Ooh. An impressive show by both fighters. This could go either way. This could go either way for any of them. Ooh, what a show. What a show from the Saiyan and the Pride Trooper. Jiren blazing forward with pride and strength. Cauliflower burning with determination and overwhelming Saiyan strength. This could go either way for them, and it's matches like these that make it all worth it for these tournaments. Jiren's still pushing Cauliflower back. Ooh, the audience must be in absolute awe to see these two legends fight neck and neck. Oh, but Jiren fires an attack that brings Cauliflower down to the crucial red. 60 seconds remain in this match. Who will take home the trophy? Who will go to the finals? It's looking like Jiren and slightly, this could go either way. This could go either way for them. Will it be Jiren or will it be Cauliflower? And it's Jiren! Jiren moves on to the final round!
Never doubt that I will fulfill my duty.
Now the only question remains, who will be fighting this powerhouse in the finals? Well, all this and more right now. And here we are. One more match to decide who will be fighting each other in the finals.
Let's find out.
We have Vegeta Mini and we have Gohan from Dragon Ball Super Superhero.
I've fallen behind on my training, but still, there's no chance I'm gonna get beaten by a kid.
Oh, this is no ordinary kid, Gohan. Vegeta is definitely not to be underestimated with those many bugs and the ability to transform into Ultra Vegeta 1 versus Gohan, who can transform into Beast. This is looking like a Saiyan fight of the century. Well, for this tournament anyway. Vegeta Mini, who has overcome the odds with his usage of the Medibugs against Kale and Metacooler. And then we have Gohan, who had bravely fought against Gamma 1 and Frost to gain his chance to fight his master in the championship round. But in spite of their ups, there's going to have to be their downs will, of course, prove to be most devastating for them if they hold back for even a second. Ooh. So many key blasts, so many Vegeta techniques. Ooh. And Vegeta goes in for the attack, puts Gohan on the same level of him in terms of health. Vegeta charges up. And he goes wild. He's wilding. He is wilding against Gohan right now. Oh, and he brings him down. He almost brings him down to the red. Whether Vegeta goes Super Saiyan or not, or if one of them uses their ultimate attacks, it could all be over. It could all be over for one of them. Vegeta and Gohan fight on the outside of the ring, near the stands. Oh, and Vegeta was almost knocked out. Vegeta was almost knocked out. Gohan goes for full power, but Vegeta manages to hold his own. Oh, okay, they are fighting on the outside of the ring. They are fighting on the outside of the ring. Okay, but Gohan managed to kick Vegeta back into the ring. 60 seconds remain on the clock. What's going to happen? What is going to happen here? Nobody knows, except for the victor of this potentially great fight. Right. It all comes down to this. 40 seconds remain. And Vegeta once again uses a Medibug. He's pretty much the Daima Yajirobe. Is this a Vegeta secret technique? But Gohan dodges. Gohan dodges the Vegeta secret technique. Okay. Alright, 20 seconds remain. Who will claim the crown? Who will fight who in the finals? One blow will decide it all. Is this it? Is this it? It's it. Vegeta's moved on to fight Jiren in the finals. Gohan did put up a good show, but Vegeta defied the odds and finally gained his spot in the final rounds. And everybody, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it's time. The finals of the next tournament have begun. And here we are once again. The final round of another tournament. There will be plenty more coming after this. But two champions stand before us, ready to give it their all for the final round. To gain the wish on the regular Earth Dragon Balls. And to fight against Piccolo in the championship. We have Jiren, leader of the Pride Troopers and strongest of Universe 11, versus Vegeta Mini, reduced in size by King Goma, but nevertheless very stronger. Both of these fighters are giving it their absolute all, defied all the odds. One of them relied on the of the hatred of Medibugs to gain a lot of health back, gaining him quite a little bit of advantage in the long run, and the other showed nothing but true strength and power, blazing forth like a firestorm, and now it is finally time to finish this tournament and see who will be moving on to face Piccolo. This will be a very spectacular fight. It may be one-sided. All this and more in the final round. So without any further ado, let the finals begin.
You will taste defeat by a prince's hand!
No mercy. Justice is absolute.
It's time. It's time. It is go time. The finals are here. Vegeta and Jiren. Two fierce warriors with pride. All the way to the end. And Vegeta starts off strong with a good flurry of attacks. But yet again, Jiren is conserving his energy, waiting to strike at the last moment, as always. Ooh. It's a strike that lands Vegeta in the yellow. And Jiren increases his power ever more. Oh, you just said he's not done. Vegeta is definitely not done as he goes in for further attack by... okay. And Jiren brings him down to size.
Are you even trying?
Oh, okay, Vegeta, okay. I see you. Ooh. I haven't felt a fight this intense since Piccolo's final match against Raditz in the last tournament. Both of them really gave it their all this time, but let's hope for a good show this time around anyway. Oh, Vegeta does have enough to use his Medibugs, but he's not using them for whatever reason. Ooh. Will Vegeta use the Medi... Okay, he's not using the Medibug. He's not using the Medibug. But he dodges the attack with great ease. Fires off an energy ball. Will Vegeta use the Medibug just in time before Jiren takes him out? Or is this very well the end of the Prince of Saiyan's reign in the tournament? Ooh. Okay, Vegeta charges up. Jiren, not giving him a second thought. Fires off an energy blast against Jiren, but it still puts him in a good position. Oh, Vegeta reflects. He costs his chance of getting a Medibug, but it's over. It's over. Jiren's going full power. What a great show by these two fighters. What a great show. But now, a champion has been crowned.
Never doubt that I will fulfill my duty.
And with that, Jiren has won the second Seanster 2.5 Sparking Zero tournament and will finally obtain his wish on with Shenron with Earth's Dragon Balls. But before all then, it's time to move on to the very last round of the tournament, the championship round, to see if he has what it takes to be the true champion and take the title from Piccolo. All this and more happening right this second. Let's go, everybody!
I will never be defeated.
Come on, let's see what you've got.
And here we are, two titans in the ring. Jiren, who has overcome the odds, especially with his first round in Zarbon, to get into the further rounds and even the finals of the tournament. And then Piccolo, someone whose story mode has not been kind to them, who has gone through many universe worth of fighters and even Raditz to gain his position as champion of the tournament. And now he is finally being tested once again, versing up against Universe 11's finest and strongest. But it takes more than strength to win a battle, and Piccolo's got that in spades. But will Jiren find a way to best Piccolo? I suppose there's only one way to find out. Piccolo manages to keep a good chunk of health, but Jiren manages to dash past him with great speed. They're at the edge of the ring. They're at the edge of the ring. Once again, just as some matches of the last tournament have been. But Jiren Jiren's pushing Piccolo back just as Piccolo had done with many of his fighters in the previous tournament. Oh, could this be the end of Piccolo's reign? Could this be the end of Piccolo's reign in the tournament? They're so close to being eliminated! Oh, oh! Oh, but Jiren just got out of bounds and Piccolo's the winner!
You're weaker than I thought. Or maybe I'm just stronger than I realized.
Well, despite Jiren's loss, one thing's for sure, certain Piccolo is truly the strongest in the Seanster. Why do I get the feeling that Elliot is going to be very happy about this event? But, you know, nevertheless, everyone did such a good job. I hope everyone enjoys the show. But now, as promised, it's time to give Jiren what was promised at the start of the tournament. So, Eternal Dragon Shenron, the quest for 7 has been fulfilled. Come forth and grant our wish.
You have gathered the 7 Dragon Balls. Speak your wish.
Alright then. You sure about this, Jiren? Eternal Dragon! My friend here, Jiren, wishes for all competitors in this tournament to have their power and energy restored. If that's okay with you, please. It's a very noble wish. Something tells me that Jiren is definitely going to be looking forward to the next tournament. So, Shenron, that'll be my wish, please. Restore all their energy back to the way they were before they started the tournament. And with that, another tournament has ended. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody next time. Thank you all for coming, everybody.